Y'all know I got to keep pushing this agenda, man, when it comes to working in corrections, working as a correctional officer, man. It's still one of the best kept secrets in 2024. It's going to continue to be one of the best kept secrets 2025. I got so many people that hit me up all around the country, asking me questions about how to become a correctional officer, or they going through the hiring process, or they going through the academy. That's why I keep making these videos, man. One of the best things that ever happened to me, man. I looked at my salary, what I made for 2024 so far. I'm already at I'm already at over 150,000. I might make more than I made last year. Last year I clocked $155,000, 2023, with my overtime. This year, I'm probably gonna beat that. We got 2 months left in 2024. I'll probably be at 160. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my overtime. It's nothing hard about the job. That's why I push this agenda so hard. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when I'm at work, I'm just sitting there on the unit, in the office with the inmates, man, not doing nothing, man. Corrections is 99% the same routine, and you got that 1% where you don't know what may happen. You may have an inmate fight, inmate stab another inmate try to escape, stuff like that. You deal with it, address it, and you move on. It's as simple as that, And I know I'm gonna get haters, man. I'm over here reading through my comments right now on my last video I made about corrections. One dude, let me see what he said. He said, I would just leave and go be a street cop. It's not worth being a correctional officer. Hey, this is the thing, right? When it comes to being a cop, they in the spotlight a lot these days. You pulling up on a situation, you may be responding to a domestic violence call, and you by yourself. You don't know what's behind that door, man. You may knock on the door. As soon as you knock on the door, the dude, he may open the door with a shotgun in your face. Guess what? It's just you. You ain't got no backup. Your nearest backup may be 30 minutes away. I'm cool. I'll take my chances working inside the prison. Much respect to the people that work, as a cop on the street, but that just ain't for me. I've had cops before. I got friends, that I went to college with that are cops. I had some of them ask me, you ain't ever thought about joining the force, becoming a police officer? Nah, not really, man. I've been doing corrections 13 years. I just stay in my lane. That's what works for me. So I'm going to keep going with that route. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, nothing but love and respect to the people in blue, that people that work in on the street as a police officer. One dude, let me see, man, that stuck out for me. He said, I can't even remember what he said. Hold up. What did he say? He said basically to the extent that you don't even have enough education to be considered an officer. You just a security guard turning keys, So basically he's saying correctional officer, you don't have enough education, or you're not respected enough to be called an officer. Hey, call it what you want, man. My bank account saying different. Like I said, I made $150,000 this year so far plus, so hey, I ain't complaining over here. I'm not crying. I'm good. I'm good in my own skin. I go to work every day. I do my hours. I do my job to the best of my ability, and I go home. I don't try to do anything extra. I don't go above and beyond. I'm not in there, harassing the inmates, beating down on the inmates, stuff like that. No, just do your job and go home. Most of us, that's correctional officers. We just want to do our 8 and we want to go home. Yeah, it may be a job that's not glorified. You know what I'm saying? It may be on the bottom tier when it comes to law enforcement, this and that, but somebody has to do it, and that one of them people is going to be me, and I'm going to keep doing it. Like I said, this shit been good to me. I have no complaints. You know what I'm saying? It's allowed me to do a lot of great things in my life. I bought a house. I bought my first house, 24 years old. I have hardly no debt. Both of my cars paid off. I take trips out the country throughout the year, vacations. You know what I'm saying? I have money in my retirement. I have money in my savings. My people, my mom asked me for money. It's not an issue for me to have to send her bread home. You know what I'm saying? That's life changing right there. That's why I keep putting people onto this, man. I got people, man, 20, 19, 18 hitting me up saying they want to be CEOs, and I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, people may come on here hating, saying, why are you pushing this agenda? Why are you telling people to become correctional officers? Some people feel in their head that you are holding down people, by confining them to prison, this and that. I'm like, bruh, I didn't tell nobody to go out here and break the law. If you was working on the inside, some of these inmates that talk to me, because once you work on the inside long enough, you develop a working relationship with the inmates. Some of them, they be like, if I would have knew about corrections and how easy y'all got it and how much money y'all make, I be seeing what y'all do, man. A lot of y'all just be sitting here making all this money. I told one inmate how much I made. He couldn't believe it. He was like, wow, I would have been in here, working as a correctional officer. You making more as a correctional officer than I was on the street selling dope. So what do that tell you if the inmates are saying that? You know what I'm saying? The people that are interested in becoming correctional officers, they could be out here doing a lot worse. They could be out here, robbing you. To the people that say that we are holding down the inmates, this and that, we a negative influence, correctional officer, all of us are dirty, shit like that, man. The people that's trying to come in the door, they could be out here holding you up. They could be mugging your grandma. They could be scamming you, stealing your bank account information like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a job at the end of the day, and somebody has to do it. And me, I've been doing it 13 years, I'm just trying to give people a possible job opportunity because it's people out here that's going through real life shit that may, be living paycheck to paycheck. They may be about to get out of college. They don't know what they want to do with their life. They tired of their current situation or the current job they working in. They can come work as a correctional officer. Come work with me. The money good. You know what I'm saying? All my checks, look, I got my checks right here. I'm going to post, man. I've made every 2 weeks, all this year, $4,000. That's after they take out retirement, taxes, every health insurance, medical, all that. I'm still bringing home $4,000 every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So there's not too many jobs that you're going to make that kind of money. And you don't need a lot of education to be a correctional officer, So you go to the person that made that comment talking about, you just an uneducated security guard. Hey, I have nothing to prove. My pockets are good. I'm up. Life is good over here. I'm not over here, I don't have enough education to do this. Hell, like I say, some jobs that may require a master's degree. I know people with master's degrees, PhDs not even making that much money, So, hey, it just is what it is, man, And I always say this in my videos. It's not for everybody working as a correctional. Everybody obviously can't work in corrections. I seen cops come off the street, they become a correctional officer and they leave within a month or two and go back to being a cop. They can't go in there in that type of environment without their firearm or their gun, and it's just them on the unit. Usually it's one officer and 100+ inmates. They can't take that and they go back to being a cop on the street. I've seen that plenty times in my career. Like I say, it's not for everybody. If it ain't for you, cool. Ain't no need to come on here, and hate on another man, how he's making an honest day's living and trying to help other people, that may be trying to get some money in their pockets or trying to find them a career that they may be interested in or that's going to, help them out financially in the long run. There's no sense in doing that. I'm not hating on you or whatever you do, whatever your job, your 9 to 5 is. I'm not the type of person to hate on another man. You would never see me hate on another man, that's trying to put food on their table. However you get your money, however you put food on your table, provide for your family, keep a roof over your head and stuff like that. You would never see me hate on nobody, man, because I know this shit out here is hard. It's hard out here, man. It's like inflation keep going up, the cost of living keep going up and shit like that. And it's not changing no time soon. The cost of living is not going, it's going to keep going up. So that's why I got to keep pushing this agenda, man. I got to get more people in the door, and I'm going to keep pushing them. I don't care what people say, how people feel, If somebody hating on you or they feel a certain type of way about you, man, that's just a projection of how they feel about themselves, You spent all this time and energy coming online, typing a whole paragraph full of hate or negativity on my video, just for me to like it and not even respond. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the joke's on you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. All you doing is helping my channel out. That's just showing the YouTube algorithm that people are reacting to my video. They engaging with my content, whether it be good or whether it be bad. At the end of the day, the love is far outweighing the hate anyway. Like I say, I look at these comments, bro. Look at my videos, bro. These are some of my videos I've made over the past. Correctional officer video, how I really feel about being a correctional officer. I got 31,000 views. This one I was talking about how the inmates get jacked in prison. That got 103,000 views. I'm getting views. You feel me? Rookie correctional officer, what to expect on the job. 6 months ago, 12,000 views. What else we got? Correctional officer recruits, 11,000 views. Correctional officers, the importance of your retirement, taking your finances serious. I got 8,000 views, bro. These are 10-minute plus long videos getting these type of views. So obviously somebody's interested in corrections. You know what I'm saying? So there's people out here trying to get on. I didn't realize that many people were interested in becoming a correctional officer until I made my first video talking about corrections, and it took off and it went viral. Now I got people in other countries, man, that's correctional officers hitting me up, shouting out my channel, man. People in Toronto, Canada, a couple people in London. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than me. I don't have time to entertain people that's down here. They looking on the outside in. They never worked a day of corrections in their life. If you feel how you feel, if it's so bad or negative or you hating like that, won't you come in there and work then? Won't you go ahead, sign up, and if you could do a better job or you feel like you got all the answers, won't you come in there and then do the job then? Let's see how long you can last. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we just gonna keep pushing this agenda, man. Wherever you at in the hiring process, man, I always say, some people been hitting me up saying that they waiting to get a call back. Oh, it's taking a long. You got to be patient. It takes patience, man. It's a process. It just doesn't happen like that. You got to think HR is busy. They're working with 100 different applications. They're working with people that's already working inside the joint. People that may be retiring, that may be going out on leave, that may be trying to get their insurance changed. They doing 1,000 different things. You got to think it may be only 10 people that work in human resources, right? They're dealing with thousands of different situations. So even at a prison where they need people bad, if they can hire you today, they will hire you on the spot. It's still going to take you about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? To get in the door. That's the last prison I worked at when I was in West Virginia, man. They needed people bad. It still took me about 4 or 5 months from the time I put my application in to the time I got my start date. It's a process. If you go into the academy, I hear people in my comments and, DMs asking me like, how to get ready for the academy. Well, what to expect? I say this all the time. If you haven't been running or, prepare yourself for the physical demands of the academy, you need to start today. If you know that you have to go to the academy and you got to run, let's say 4 laps, you got to run a mile in a certain amount of time or 2 laps around the track, and you got to go 3 months, you need to start today. Start training yourself today. You got to do a certain amount of push-ups. Start timing yourself when you're running your lap. Go to a track somewhere in your neighborhood. Start timing yourself. Get you a stopwatch. The push-up test. You say you got to do 40 push-ups in a minute or something like that. Go ahead, start banging them out today. Start hitting them today now so you could get ready. You want to be prepared when you go down there. You don't want to be a week or 2 out. Now you're trying to get ready. It's too late. I've seen people at my job. They knew they had to go to the academy. They had plenty time to prepare themselves, and they go down there, they flunk, and they lose their job. That's one of the conditions of being a correctional officer. Most agencies, you have to pass the academy in order to keep your job. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, after you get done with that, it's smooth sailing. Most of your on-the-job training, as far as dealing with inmates, the best training is going to actually be doing the job, being in the units, working around the inmates. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The academy is like a formal introduction to corrections. Once you get back, like I said, your best training, working in the units, working around the inmates, searching cells, searching these inmates, holding them accountable. That's the best training right there. That's your best training, right? Not the academy, actually being at the prison inside the units, working around the inmates on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, man, if I got any other questions or anything that stuck out to me, man. That's about it, though, man. You know, I'm going to keep pushing this agenda, man. You know, I'm going to keep riding it out. You know, it's like I say, it's been good to me. The money's been great. I done made over 6 figures every year consistently since 2016. It's going on 2025. You know, that's 9 years. You know, so, and with that type of money, like I say, it's not that many jobs. Jail, it's some lawyers and doctors probably you making more than as a correctional officer. You know what I'm saying? This is the warden at my prison, right? I think he made his base salary is like $170,000, $180,000. You know, I'm right there underneath him as a regular officer, you know, making $155,000. I'm right there underneath him. So that tells you, you know, yeah, it may be a lot of hours. Hey, if you want the money, you trying to run it up. You know, see, a lot of people come in here and they got different goals. You know, I got young kids that's 18, 19. They want to be CEOs. They want to come in. They like, yo, I want to be like you. I want to just run it up. They may try to pay the student loans off. They trying to buy a first house. They just trying to stack them dollars, and there's nothing wrong with it. Don't let nobody tell you any different, man. Because one thing for sure, two things, ain't no handouts out here. Nobody's giving you no handouts. Nobody's giving you nothing out here, man. You gotta grind for it, and you gotta run it up. That's why I'm still going so hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to scale back slowly, you know, on my overtime because I done ran it up over these past 9 years. My bank account, retirement, everything is starting to come together. And this YouTube channel, the income from that, my merchandise, stuff like that, you know, all the little things I've been doing on the side, it's starting to add up and it's all starting to come together slowly. So 2025, I'm going to be scaling back on my overtime a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can focus on the YouTube channel more, things of that nature, man. Yeah, but I just wanted to come on here, though, man. I had to make this video. You know, I was about to go to bed, actually, and it was like I couldn't even sleep. So I'm like, man, let me just get my ass up and be productive, you know, make a video, man, get one of my video topics. So, man, I stay making YouTube videos. I got so many different topics, man. You know, I got videos that's scheduled to post all the way out to next year, June 2025. That's the latest. Let me see. What's the latest video I got, man? Let me show y'all. I'm going to show y'all right now. I got videos coming. Content. Let me show you my content. May 30th, 2025. Look at that. I got videos scheduled, man. We staying consistent with this thing, man. Watch this thing blow up. I'm going to blow up off corrections on this end. You feel me? Yeah, watch this YouTube shit. It's going to blow up. And shit, it may come to a point one day in the future. Shit, I don't know. I may be making more money from this YouTube channel than working inside the prison. I may just be like, man, you know what? I may put in my 2-week retires early and focus on the YouTube channel. I'm being optimistic, man. But yeah, I'm going to keep putting people onto this game. I'm going to keep helping people out any way I can. You know, I see y'all's comments and questions. You know, a lot of the comments, you know, some of y'all that want me to do videos on certain topics, I already made videos on that too, man. So I want to show y'all something before I get off this video. So I got my playlist. Let me see where they at, my videos. I got my playlist, Correctional Officer playlist, right? And that has all of my videos that are talking about corrections. If you go to my main page, that's my channel right there. Go to playlist. Click on playlist right there. Go to Correctional Officer videos. I have 121 videos on corrections. So some of y'all that be asking me to do certain videos, I already made a video on that. So I just be referring people to my playlist. You know what I'm saying? I got, like I said, 121. That's my play. Y'all can't see that because the glare. But yeah, go on my playlist on my YouTube. And I got, like I said, correctional officer videos. I got 121 different videos I got more coming too, man. I got, like I said, I got videos already scheduled in next year talking about corrections, you know. So we just going to keep this thing going. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep helping as many people that's want to be correctional officers to get their foot in the door. And we just going to ignore the haters, man, the people leaving negative comments. They don't work in corrections. They ain't even in there. The most they probably seen is something they seen on TV, man. We ain't even entertaining y'all, man. You know, we're going to keep getting this money. The money's good. Hell, like I said, we making more than some professions, man, where you need a master's or PhD degree. Shit, all you need to be a correctional officer really is a high school diploma. You know what I'm saying? If you want to work for the feds, you need a bachelor's degree or a year specialized experience. All you got to do, if you ain't got no degree, is work a year at a state prison or county jail. Boom, you in there. Then you can apply to the feds. Just keep getting this money, man, and ignore these fools. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale on my website. Shop with me. I got hoodies and t-shirts, man. Copy something. If you're interested in fitness, you know you looking for an online fitness coach, man, somebody that's serious. I've been working out 22 years, you know what I'm saying, on the grind with the gym, fitness, former college athlete. I do online coaching, man, you know what I'm saying, one-on-one personalized training. I do the meal plans for you, one call a week, personalized training programs based on your goals. Tap in with me on that, man. Y'all got any input, comments, thoughts on this video? Make sure y'all drop a comment. Make sure you drop your thoughts, man, how you feel about this. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.